It's that most wonderful time of the year. No, not when the kids go back to school. It's Prime Day, and everybody loves Prime Day. So in this video, I'm going to be going over my personal picks for things that I've gotten off of Amazon and loved. So stay tuned. Now, all the items I'm going to be showing you in this video will be included in the description below with the numbers that correlate with the numbers in the video. Also, due diligence. I do receive a small commission from Amazon if you use those links that help support this channel. But that being said, I actually own all these items. So let's get to it. Now, a number of these items I'm going to be calling this or that. And the reason I'm calling it this or that is because I actually own both and they serve different purposes. Now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments if I've shown you a this or that item, what you think. Which one would work better for you? The first item I'm going to be showing you is small packable backpacks. This is the first one. It's really tiny, isn't it? I've used this one for years and I really love this one. My husband, not so much. He likes this one. And as you can see, there is a size difference here. And depending on your needs, you might like this one or you might like this one. Both of them come in nice little bags, as you can see. This one just cinches up like this. And this one has a small little carabiner that you can stick onto a bag if you want to over here. Up close. They're both great backpacks. But let me show you what the fundamental difference is, other than obviously the size when you're throwing it into your luggage. Open up this one first, the smaller one. Now, I like this one myself. This is the one I go to. It has backpack straps that are adjustable. The little pouch turns into a nice little place to keep all my other little bits and pieces. Just cinch it up over there. It has one big pocket on the inside over here, and it has place for one water bottle. And honestly, this is all I need if I'm using a day pack. But my husband likes this one because it's bigger, and it is. It has some really nice features. It has this pocket here in the front. It has not one, but two water bottle holders. It has a big pocket on the inside. It has a place to hang your backpack or clip things onto. And of course it has adjustable backpack straps. Now my husband likes this one because it's a lot bigger, and I'm going to show you side to side. This is the difference in the size. And it's substantially bigger. I mean, you can see it's substantially bigger than my day pack. But mine packs up smaller. And since I like smaller better, I like this one better. But my husband likes this one better. And it's not quite as flimsy as mine. I do have to say that. So there you have it. Two backpacks. One very tiny and one tiny. Now this item, along the lines with backpacks, is this. This is a bag, a portable bag that you can take with you anywhere. Now, I found it very handy while we were on the cruise. You're not going to believe how much bag you get into this little bag. And I used it on the cruise because we picked up stuff when we went ashore. And now I'm finding that I'm using it in real life. I leave it in my car in the glove compartment. So if I forget to bring my shopping bags, I have an extra little shopping bag. And it's actually quite big. I mean, it's a good sized bag. And I can use it either by hand or crossbody. And it's just really, really handy. Now, usually we weigh our luggage at home on the scale. It's pretty easy to do, and I never felt the need for a luggage scale, that you can hold by hand until the cruise. Then, since we were packing so much into so little, the bags got really heavy, and we got nervous that they would not comply with the airline. But when we got home, my husband and I decided that this was the very next thing we were getting, so we wouldn't get into a bind like that again. And it works great. You can change from kilograms to pounds. It's so small, folds up like that, and it'll stick anywhere into your bag. And it's a great thing to have for anyone, so I found out the hard way. Now, I've had problems in hotel rooms where there's not a lot of plugs. And so having an extension cord is very handy. But having an extension cord that wraps into itself like this is even better. And better than that is having one that has 1, 2, 3 plugs and 3 USB cable ports and 3 feet more of length. So I can actually get maybe my stuff connected to this and I'll put on a dresser or a nightstand, as opposed to me leaving things all over the floor, which sometimes does happen to me. So this is a great little tool, and I love the way it packs up, and it's small, compact, and easy to use. I highly recommend this. Now, these next 2 items are kind of this or that item, but I think they serve different purposes. So let's get into it. The first one is these little bags that come in 3 sizes. I use these for things that are liquids because I like the fact that they stay small and flat, skinny that is. As you use them, they get flatter and flatter, and they take up less and less space. What wouldn't I use this for? Cream, shampoo, stuff like that, because honestly, I don't think you can clean this out. But with that as a thing, I have these. I got 4 of them. These are very unique silicone bottles. These bottles get as big or as little as you need them to be. And as you're using up your item, they get small again. So you're not wasting any space. And they have a nice big opening, so they're easy to clean. So I think that these are great. I love that they come in 4 different colors in a pack. They also come with these great little stickers that you can put on the bottle, and you get a little bonus atomizer. So it's not so much a matter of this or that, it's purpose, because this I use for my creams, my shampoo, my conditioner. This I use for my lotions and more liquidy stuff. Both will compress, get smaller as you use them up, so you're always saving space. I think both of these do a great job. Now, on our trip to Alaska, we brought home some unwanted dirt that I really didn't expect, because my compression cube contained my jeans, which had gotten muddy. So a couple of weeks later, I took another trip to Arcadia National Park with my friends. And I decided that I needed to get compression cubes that were solid, because the ones that I have right now have webbing. And I tried out these ones from Tripped, and they were kind enough to gift them to me. So let me show them to you. Now, I got a set of 6. You're going to see a theme going on here. Turquoise. I like turquoise. And the thing about compression cubes, or for that matter, any packing cubes, I think that the best sizes are like medium to like medium small, because that way you can configure it into your suitcase any way you like. So this set comes with 2 in this size, 2 in this size. So you can see this is like medium. It's like a medium small. A shoe bag, or use it for toiletries or whatever. And what's really nice about this is you can use it as a laundry bag or a wet dry bag. It's protected on the inside. If you have smelly clothing, you can put it in here. If you've got a wet bathing suit, you can put it in here, and you just roll it up like this and you connect it like that. And this way it keeps it separate from everything else, which means that my dirty jeans from seeing the national park didn't go everywhere around my bag like it did the last time. Now, these compression cubes come with the important features that I think any compression cube should have. First of all, it has a handle, which I do like. Second of all, it has 2 different color zippers. One here in black and the other one here in white. So that's how you know if you're compressing or just opening. Now, in these compression ones, The white zipper opens and the black one compresses. And you can see that these are pretty substantially deep compression cubes. Now, what I liked about these compression cubes also is that they're really light. So when ounces count, this is not going to add much to the weight of your bag. And the seams were put together really nicely. I mean, there was a lot of attention to detail. You can see they have up here, they finished it off so that you won't have any straight nylon strings coming out from the fabric. The other thing is I always like it when it has a little extra pull, and it does. Now I'm going to put some clothing in here and compress it up, and you can see how much I can get into it. Now this is the bigger of the two sizes of compression cubes. I'd still call this a medium-sized compression cube. And let's see what I got into this bag. So I'm going to open up this side. And by the way, when I pack in compression cubes, I tend to flat pack so I don't get unevenness. I have two sweaters, 2 long sleeve t-shirts, and, oh no, 3 long sleeve t-shirts, take that back, and 2 regular t-shirts. That's a ton of stuff in a very small compression cube. Now after that, I fell so much in love with these, I got a different kind of set. Now what are these? These are bags that not only compress, they have a place to put your dirty laundry too. I mean, you gotta love that. And they're for like weekender bags. So here's the place where you can put dirty laundry. You could also maybe start off with clothing in there. And here's where you would pack your regular clothing. Now, how much clothing, you may ask? I'll show you. I'm taking the exact same items, which, to refresh your memory again, is 2 t-shirts, 3 long sleeve tees, 2 sweaters. But wait, there's more. So, another sweater, a pair of jeans, 5 pairs of underwear, a bra, and then I just zip it up. Voila. All that in this bag. And I can take this, my weekender bag, and it won't even take up much space. And by the way, there is even more room in here, but I didn't want to get too greedy. So this is the compressed size. I didn't even struggle to get it in there. And it comes in a set of 2. Now, for those of you who have missed some of my earlier videos, I did a viral backpack. In case you have forgotten, this is the rimless backpack that I used in those videos. And I'll have it in the description below. It's not an item I'm reviewing since I've already reviewed it. And you can check out that review over here. So let me just show you how much room this saves you. No problem getting it into this backpack with room to spare. And I'm sure you can see that on top and on this side. So I still have plenty of room in this backpack for other things that I might want to take with me if I was just using this backpack to go for a 5 to 7 day trip, or even a little bit longer, because I gotta say, that's a lot of stuff in that backpack. And if you're finding any value in this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. Now this next item, I did a whole lot of research on when my husband got his new iPhone. And he needed a new case. And I said, oh, I saw this case, but it was a lot of money. Like, well, it has these interchangeable parts, but it's really cool. It's magnetic. It does everything. It comes with like a phone stand and a this and a that. And my husband says, I don't want to spend a lot of money on a stupid phone carrier. So I did my own homework. And it's this, which is a phone case that is also magnetic. And comes with a wallet like this, where you can put your ID here and credit cards in here and more room over here. And it just sticks onto the case like this. But this is why this case is so cool. I'm going to show you. Now, though it doesn't come with a tripod to hold your phone, it does open up and prop your phone up. And what's even better about this is this bi-directional, so you can do it also in landscape form, and it holds your phone up. So while you're on the plane, so you can watch your movies. And I think that's cool. And the best part of it is it's a fraction of the cost of the other one. And also what's so great about this is it works with my next item. And I'm going to be going back to my this or that theme. It's this Anchor battery pack. And it's magnetic. And it works well, as you just see, with this phone. Now, I had this one. And as you can see, there's a difference in size. They weigh about the same. This one is definitely thicker than this one. This one I've had for 3 years and I really like it, but its chubbiness is a little bit of a problem. But then again, its size this way is great, but it doesn't charge magnetically. This one charges magnetically, and they both have 2.5 hours worth of charging life. So this is a choice issue. Do you want a thin, longer one, a shorter, fatter one? They both have kickstands for the phone. So let me show you. This one goes like this, nice little extra feature, and this one goes like that. So this is a personal choice kind of item. My husband has a magnetic phone. My phone, I don't care if it's magnetic. I like it being a little smaller like this. He likes it being a little flatter like this. They're both great products. So I highly recommend both. But this leads me to the next item that's also a this or that item. And that is your tech bag. Now this is my current tech bag. And I do love it because it's so tiny. As you can see, it's very tiny. And it was very inexpensive. I also got it on Amazon. But it does have a couple fundamental problems. That being, can't hold this and this because it's full with other stuff. So on our last trip, I realized when my husband handed me over that Anchor battery, I had run out of room because the only battery room that's in here is for my battery. And since he's not the tech person, I am, since I'm always taking videos and stuff like that, he gives it to me as my responsibility. It's our deal for him carrying the backpack most of the time and not me. So I'm going to show you 2 other bags. Now, this is the first bag I'm going to show you because it's the bag I kept. And the reason I like this bag is it's just ever so slightly bigger than this bag. I mean, you can see that. The width right now doesn't look like it is, but this bag has a couple of really unique features. The first one is that it has a compression feature, which means I can actually make the bag bigger when I need it to be bigger. Now that's, put that side by side, you can see that's substantially bigger. It also has this front pocket here with more bands and places to keep your SD cards. I mean, it really thought of everything. You know, it has a nice handle. And it has this interior pocket, which has a flap here and a flap there, where I can put thicker items here, and I can even adjust it to make it fit my thicker items, because these come out and adjust in here. They're Velcro. So I can put these in any configuration into this bag for my plugs. I love this bag, but here's the either or. It's between this bag and this bag. Now, what's the difference? Well, this is the bag my daughter uses, and she was the one that talked me into looking at it because she loves this bag because it packs totally flat. And as you can see, it has a lot of pockets in here and a lot of bands in here to keep your things tied down and in place. So if you like a flat bag, this is for you. I don't really particularly care to have a flat bag because I find my style of packing lends to this because I can stick this in little corners all over the place. I'm not laying this on top of anything. But the way she packs is she packs with this on top of things. So this is about packing styles. I won't be keeping this bag. She highly recommends it, and I've seen her use it, and it is very useful, but it's not for me. So that's a lot of honesty there, but your usage may be different, and you might like a flat bag, and in this case, it holds a ton. And while we're on the subject of tech, that brings me to this. This is a magnetic USB to USB-C to lightning flash cable. It has it all, and it's all magnetic, and it comes apart like this, and then you just stick it back together across the magnetic little bars here like this, and it has magnetic USB to USB-C to lightning. So this is a great way of keeping your things minimal in your tech bag, because it's one cable, it sticks together, and it has all those different other kinds of plugs. Now ladies, when we talk about minimizing our toiletries, some of us have a problem with that. So I'm going to show you 2 makeup brushes. If you're trying to cut down on your makeup bag, these could help. The first one I'm going to show you is this one, because it has this nice little angle brush here and a round powder brush here. You might be saying, yeah, okay, so what's the big deal? But it's this. It also has 2 little eyeshadow or lipstick brushes or whatever you use it for inside. So it's 4 brushes in 1 brush. Now that's got to help you cut down. But let's say, oh, wait a minute, I don't have a blending sponge. But yes, you do with this one, because this one comes with a blending sponge and a powder brush. And just like the other one, although it doesn't come apart, this one you have to unscrew. It has this nice, I'll put it up nice so you can see it, little angled brush, and this other little small brush for little tight areas, maybe under your eyes. Between these 2 makeup brushes, you have really 8 makeup brushes. And to keep you organized with that, you have this. This is magnetic, it's silicone, and then you can put both brushes, no problem. Room even for more brushes for those who are chronically overpacking your brushes, and it keeps everything clean and neat and in here. Now this should help you cut down on how much you're bringing with you in your makeup bag. Now these next 2 items are not so much of this or that, but a guy and a girl. So this is a rain jacket. It comes in its own little pouch, and it's nice and flat, as you can see. It opens up. It has a hood with toggles to make the hood smaller. It has elasticized armholes. It has a toggle at the bottom to make it tighter, both sides. 2 pockets that are cleverly protected by this flap over here, and a zipper. So it opens up. Now I would say this runs true to size. This one is an extra large. I have one for the guys just like that. Not the same company, but also in its own little packet, nice and thin. So when you're packing for the summer, you don't have to bring any of that additional weight along with you. And in this case, the jacket comes out from this pocket here. By the way, that pocket is located in the back with a zipper. So you can use it. It's a usable pocket. It also has toggles here, a nice little, and I like this, visor on the side. I thought that was really cute. My husband liked that. It also has elastic in the armholes, so you're not going to get wet. And it also has 2 pockets in the front with zippers, which are nice because if you're going to have a side pocket, you definitely want a zipper. Keep things in. And of course it has toggles at the bottom so you can cinch it. Now, I would say this one also comes true to size because my husband's a large and this is a large. So for a summer raincoat or even a layering raincoat where you could throw this on top of something heavier, these are 2 great little raincoats. And don't forget, next week, I'll be showing you 2 personal item bags that fit for all international travel. So I look forward to seeing you there. Bye.